Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. I ain't sold, but still sold unheard. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm a rookie in the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some
Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from Pittsburgh. On the return, here's Xavier Legette. And the ball down is a shot from the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Got it? Ready. Rails, yellow, 60 red. Ready?
Love to throw to get started. That is, and they will bring it down on the other side of midfield. 28 yards. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
It didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so...
He will score! Cody Anderson, the Seattle Steelers. It's his third touchdown of the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, Greg. Score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun. They're putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Rachel Tootin. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Brings up second and 11.
Second and 11.
34-yard line.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I think they need to go big on there.
22 yards. The pickup there. First down, Indianapolis.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Let's go.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
On the play. Brings up
The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big run over the center. the nose tackle. He's big, he's strong, he takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw in that play. He makes the stop.
He'll push forward for about a yard. And it's Jordan Lewis
the
who
ball
brought him
carrier.
down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. Operating from the gun, it's Dark. That's to the big rookie out of Michigan, Holston Loveland.
Holston Loveland.
11 yards on the pass there. That's good for a Colts first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Now Field up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. He gets a yard on that one. It's second down.
Second and 9.
They'll stick with him again. And he's in! Mason shooting. Touchdown, Indy. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up
His kick
and
is
through.
good.
And the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. We get on the return. And it'll be brought down past the 25.
The Steelers
Decent
take
field
over
position
first and
to start
10
this drive.
at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
A good play action with Luck. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Taken down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
They'll run it here and safety. The hole closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
Barkley, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
39.
A gain
Here's
of 4.
second down.
It's now
and
second
6.
and 6.
Let's set.
Now a run. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
16 yards.
They get 16 on that connection. That's a Steeler first
First
down.
and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hut.
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
The 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and
Touchdown
goal.
apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. Saquon. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here.
And he lost the football. I believe one of the Steelers was in there and brought it in. he did, so it stays with Pittsburgh.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
The field goal
Kick is
good.
good. And the Steelers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. Had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7.
Mike Hughes on the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
To throw, it's Darden on first and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard
Tackle
line.
made at the 38-yard
So I think
line.
as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
We're going to run for it with Henderson. He's going to have a Colts first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about 1 yard or 2.
Again, it's Henderson. He's up to the 45. Tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Pick up there of 19 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Once more, it's Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
He was brought down at the
Nice
26.
chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14, the first down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. Frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
And a good run there to get him 5 yards. From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Brown, he'll get it again. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's going to gain a 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. I know it's early in this game, but to my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Second down, 8 yards to go. And a shotgun. It's dark. He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
3-yard line.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more...
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His second touchdown
Cameron
of this
Dicker
first
for
half.
the extra point.
Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it.
The kick
And the
is
Colts
good.
are on top. It's 14
Makes the
to 10.
score Colts 14, Steelers 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. We get on the return. Get across the 20. Mark
The
them at
Steelers take over
the
first
2-yard
and
line.
10 at their own 22-yard line.
Love to throw it on first down. This pass, right side. Gonna be caught. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a first down.
Steelers.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession
Here we
here
go.
before
Ready?
halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive started. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart the 2-minute drill. That's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
15 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half. And good enough for a first down.
First and
Watch out
10
now.
at the 50-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead to start with. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Taken down at the
Second down,
43-yard
they need
line.
3.
A 7-yard
Out
pickup
of the shotgun.
brings up
It's
second
Love.
and 3.
That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute
Drill
drive,
green.
Mike, with some points.
Hut.
You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Love. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It is a gain of 20 yards. And that's on the 4-shot attempt. It's first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TD.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll work this one
Mike
past
Hughes
the
on the
25
return.
to right about the
The Colts take over
28-yard line.
first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is out of bounds.
A gain of 15.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Try the right side with Henderson.
Number
Not much
32,
there. Maybe a
Henderson,
yard.
the ball carrier.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
The coverage.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
On third down, Henderson. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a gain of 10.
It'll be a pickup of
First
10.
down,
That's good for a
Indianapolis.
Colts first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
So if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
No give on the ground. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before third down. Colts now going to send out their field goal unit.
A 56-yard attempt.
That is not going to do it.
kick
Tries to
is
bite off a
no
rock
good.
with that one. It's
the
no
score.
good.
Steelers
And this is
17.
going to remain a
Colts
3-point
14.
game. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. The return starts from the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
The 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go. Rock roll 80.
The third quarter begins with a run. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Down behind the line of
I
scrimmage.
promise you, that is not how you wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack,
34-yard line.
there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
On 2nd down, Dart. It is complete to Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
23 yards on that pass play. First down, Indianapolis.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go.
To throw is Dart. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
A 28-yard gain.
A pickup there of 28 yards. On first and 10, here is Dart. Forced out wide, taking off, and he's in. Jackson Dart, touchdown Colts. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Leggett on the return. He's across the 20, taking
Steelers
down
take
just
over
shy
first and
of the
10
25.
at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Here's Love. That's caught left side by Ingram. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
21 yards.
That's a gain of 21
Pittsburgh Steelers.
When you're running a crossing route versus man coverage, you understand that there's going to be nobody waiting for you on the far side of the field. So if you can create separation on your man defender and separate away, there's a two in green grass. And that's where the quarterback plays you.
We're just across the midfield stripe. Here is a second down.
And 4 at the Colts 49-yard line.
Here's Burger. Open space to the 35. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Second touchdown for the game. Number 14 on the year.
It's not often in the NFL like that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length.
The kicker
A
on
lot of
4
things
point
have to go
after.
right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and
Makes the score.
results in a big touchdown.
Colts 21.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And this is not what they were hoping for.
The Colts take over
He's out of
first
bounds
and
on the
10
return. He's shy.
at their own
His own
9-yard
10.
line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Second and inches. They'll run. It's Henderson.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
First and 10. And this is Henderson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead yards. Jordan Battle up for a safety spot, makes the play.
Brings up second and 8.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready, go! Handoff as they try to run it here. He's going to have that first down. Tackle made up at the 30.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings.
And he's going to get this one to the 43-yard line.
Taken down at the
It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
Colts.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
This one, we need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Give, it's Henderson. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Mike Gannon shuts that one down.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line.
Behind the line of
4th
scrimmage.
down coming
The
up.
tackle made back at
I
his
think
own
what they're
49.
counting on there, Mike, is that the defense expects the ball to be run inside the tackles, thinking on 3rd and short, just go get the first down. Try to catch him off guard with the toss play, but the defense was all over it. Great speed and pursuit to the ball, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end.
Ready, set.
On 1st down, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Set, ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. There's a short one taken by Ingram. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one. And a first set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Tory
So fourth
Taylor
down,
in
and the
formation.
Aussie, Tory Taylor, on to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And this is going to
The
pin them
Colts take
back.
over
It's out of
first and
bounds
10
inside the
at
10.
their own 7-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Intended for
The
Jacob
biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Dart going to throw here on second down. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now third down comes up.
And 10 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll let one go. Down the middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Colts about to kick this one away. Back deep is Marcus Jones. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with
The Steelers
outstanding
take over
field
first
position.
and 10 at the
Now it appears we've got
36-yard
a
line.
Steeler injured on that play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Run up the middle with Parker.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ready?
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
Ready?
Back to throw is Love. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Okay, ready? Set.
On the handoff, this is Marshall. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. Oh, the ball's out. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the fourth quarter.
Indianapolis.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball. Almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Only gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
They get an even 20 on that one. And 1st down, Indianapolis.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll get this out wide, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Will they bring the heat for 4th and 6? They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's taken in, and they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
They'll run with Henderson. He'll get this forward. No signals. They're going to mark him down at the 1. The Steelers use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready? 19, go!
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. Now, 2nd and goal.
60 Eagles. Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Hut, hut.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he is not going to get to the goal line. He didn't even lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
On the coverage.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that is incomplete. Had their chance. They took it there. Look, it's trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 reps. 60 reps. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Second down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 22. Ready. Ready.
Once again, it's Barkley. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
He was taken down behind the
Timeout for Indianapolis. That is their second.
Brings up
Clock stop with 18 seconds remaining. Third, they need 8.
Come on. Set.
Now Barkley. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
4-yard gain.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And good coverage by Hutchie. They stop him before he can get any return first down.
10 at their own 48-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready, set.
Here's first down.
Ready. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Take up.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager.
The Steelers take
But one
over
thing you
first
have to
and
do,
10
if that's the case,
at
is you
their own
have to protect
31-yard
the ball.
line.
You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Set.
Love will take a knee. That ought to do it. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. They can 2 in a row with the victory here in this one.